Hey everyone, welcome back to Color Vistas. Today we're exploring a common question in the world of custom printing. What's the difference between heat transfer paper and sublimation paper? If you're wondering which one is best for your projects, from t-shirts to mugs, this video is for you. I'll cover how each method works, the types of materials they're best suited for, and the pros and cons. Let's dive in. So, what is heat transfer paper? Let's start with heat transfer paper. Heat transfer paper is designed to transfer images onto various surfaces using a combination of ink, heat, and pressure. It's versatile and works with both inkjet and laser printers, making it accessible for beginners and professionals alike. How it works. With heat transfer paper, you print your design onto the paper, then use a heat press or iron to transfer it onto your substrate. The heat activates the transfer layer on the paper, which adheres the ink to the fabric or surface. Material compatibility. Heat transfer. Paper works on a wide range of materials, including cotton, polyester, and blended fabrics. It's also used for hard surfaces like wood, ceramic, and metal when treated with the right coating. Durability. Designs made with heat transfer paper are durable but may fade or crack over time, especially with frequent washing or exposure to sunlight. And now, what is sublimation paper? Sublimation paper is specifically designed for sublimation printing, which uses special inks that turn into gas under heat and bond with polyester-based materials or polymer-coated surfaces. How it works. With sublimation, you print your design onto sublimation paper using sublimation ink. Then, you transfer the design onto the item using a heat press. The ink bonds with the polyester or polymer surface, making the design long-lasting and highly vibrant. Material compatibility. Sublimation paper is ideal for polyester fabrics or specially coated items, such as mugs, phone cases, and aluminum sheets. It does not work well on cotton or other natural fibers. Durability. Sublimated designs are extremely durable. Because the ink becomes part of the material, the prints won't fade, crack, or peel, even after many washes. Let's move on. Key differences between heat transfer paper and sublimation paper. Now that we know how they work, let's break down the key differences between heat transfer and sublimation paper. A. Color and print quality. Heat transfer paper. Designs with heat transfer paper sit on top of the material, meaning they might not be as vibrant or seamless as sublimated designs, particularly on darker fabrics. Sublimation paper. Sublimation results in highly vibrant, full-color prints that become part of the fabric, providing a high-quality look and feel. Colors tend to be more vibrant and sharp, especially on white or light-colored polyester fabrics. B. Texture and feel heat. Transfer paper. Because the design sits on top of the fabric, you may feel a slight texture or film on the surface. The feel depends on the quality of the transfer paper, but it's generally more noticeable than sublimation. Sublimation paper. Sublimation leaves no texture because the ink bonds directly with the fibers. This results in a soft, smooth finish that feels like part of the fabric. C. Durability and longevity. Heat transfer paper. The durability of heat transfer prints varies depending on the quality of the paper and fabric. Over time, the design might fade, crack, or peel, especially if not properly cared for. Sublimation paper. Sublimation prints are highly durable, as the ink is embedded into the fabric or surface. This makes sublimation designs more resistant to washing and sunlight exposure, so they last longer without any degradation in quality. Great! It's now time for a cost comparison. Let's look at the cost differences between these two methods. Sublimation printing costs. Upfront costs. Sublimation printing requires a dedicated sublimation printer, sublimation inks, and compatible polyester or polymer-coated substrates. This setup can be pricey, especially if you're just starting out. Long-term costs. While initial costs are higher, sublimation paper and inks tend to go further, so they can be cost-effective for long-term projects, especially if you're printing high volumes. Heat transfer printing costs. Upfront costs. Heat transfer printing is generally more accessible since you can use an inkjet or laser printer. All you need is a heat press or iron, which many beginners already have. Long-term costs. Heat transfer paper is affordable and comes in options for both dark and light fabrics. However, these designs might need to be replaced or redone over time due to durability issues. Now you might be wondering about the ideal use cases for each paper type. Knowing when to use each type of paper is key to getting the best results for your projects. Heat transfer paper is ideal for cotton and natural fibers. Heat transfer paper works on cotton and cotton blends, making it perfect for t-shirts and tote bags that require a natural fiber. Dark and light fabrics. There are heat transfer papers specifically for dark and light fabrics, giving you more versatility. Short-term or seasonal apparel. If you're making seasonal designs or promotional items that don't need to last forever, heat transfer paper is a cost-effective choice. Sublimation paper is ideal for polyester fabrics and polymer-coated items. Sublimation is best for items that are polyester or have a polymer coating, such as t-shirts, mugs, and phone cases. Bright, permanent designs. For items that need to withstand frequent washing or outdoor exposure, sublimation is the way to go. Custom merchandise and gifts. If you're creating custom products for resale, sublimation offers the quality and durability that customers expect. Let's now look at the environmental impact. Let's also consider the environmental impact. While both types of printing produce beautiful results, their sustainability factors differ. Heat transfer paper. Transfer paper doesn't require specific substrates, so you can use it on various materials. However, since designs may fade or crack, they may need to be replaced sooner, leading to more waste. Sublimation paper. Sublimation designs are incredibly durable, meaning you won't need to replace them as often. However, sublimation only works on synthetic materials, which are less eco-friendly than natural fibers. Great. What about a pros and cons summary? To wrap things up, here's a quick summary of the pros and cons of each method. Heat transfer paper pros. Works on both cotton and polyester. Compatible with inkjet and laser printers. Affordable and beginner-friendly. Heat transfer paper cons. Designs may crack or peel over time. Slight texture or film on the fabric. Less vibrant on dark fabrics. Sublimation paper. Pros. Vibrant, permanent designs. No texture. Designs feel part of the fabric. Extremely durable, especially on polyester sublimation paper cons. Requires a sublimation printer and specific substrates. Only works on polyester or polymer-coated items. Higher upfront costs. Great. It's now time for final thoughts. Which paper is right for you? Ultimately, the best choice depends on your project needs. If you're working with cotton fabrics or need an affordable, easy solution for seasonal designs, heat transfer paper is a solid option. But if you're looking for vibrant, durable designs on polyester or coated items, sublimation paper is unbeatable. Make sure to choose the method that best matches your goals, budget, and the longevity you're looking for. Thanks so much for watching. Check out the links in the description for recommended sublimation products and more resources where applicable. Make sure to visit my website for more resources on sublimation. See link in description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment letting me know which method you prefer. See you in the next video.